Hello lovelies, hello friends, hello family, welcome back to my channel. It's another beautiful afternoon and I'm here to share what I have. And so I have this beautiful teardrop earring that I would love to teach you or show you what it's made of. Okay, so please stick around and I'll be right back. So this is also a very simple brick stitch project that I would love to share with you. So it starts from 2 beads and then it ends at the very bottom here, like you can see. Let me zoom in for you to check. Okay, yeah, so it's really very simple and it's made for beginners as well. Yeah, so the main idea is for you to understand the steps. If you know how to do a simple brick stitch, you would be fine with this project as well. And also I'll be adding up the patterns as well, so don't worry if you're not able to get or understand the whole pattern. You can, this is a project where you can also use one color bead throughout and you'll be fine. Okay, so for instance, when you have to start from 2 beads, you have to move you know brick stitch from say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So when you get to the 16th row, you decrease, you increase, you decrease, you increase, then you decrease about 5 more steps, and then you decrease on 2 beats and another decrease, and then you are done. Okay, so let's try to understand and then move ahead. Okay, now I'll share my materials. So I'm using 3 different bead colors: the white, the dark gray, and red. So the dark gray is the only metallic I have. The white and red are I almost said plastic. They are glass beads. Sorry, they are not plastic, they are glass beads. And then also my earring studs. So this is what I'll be using to hold my earring in the end. Look at that. Isn't this nice and gorgeous? And it matches very well with the dark gray color as well, so it's really nice. And then also my regal needle. So I've always used this regal needles for my beading, so you can check it out. 10, it falls within 10 and 13. This is size. Okay, and then also my embroidery needle, my pair of scissors, and my beading mat. Okay, so let's continue with the tutorial. So you start with 2 beads. So this is the very first row, and then with the second row you again start with 2 beads, but this time you would end up with a third bead after the 2 beads. So this is called a thread bridge. Then you go another thread bridge, pull gently, go through the same bead without going another thread bridge. So this stage is the increase stage. Okay, so I'll be adding a third bead through the same thread bridge, but right on the side like so. So I'm moving to the third row. So the third row is going to be 4 beads. So it's just a repetition of the second row. Sorry if my camera is shaking, it happens. All right, so as you can see, it is increasing. Sorry for the vehicle sounds. So as you can see, it's increasing. So there's the first row, second row, third row. So whilst you do this, you are increasing. That's how it's called. So I'll start to add a pattern from here. Like I said from the beginning, you don't have to worry about the pattern. What you have to know is how it is done, in case you know how to break stitch. But the point is the shape of the teardrop. Okay, so just worry about the shape and then you are good to go. In case you already know how to break stitch, then you can add your own style. Okay, so right now let's focus on how the shape of the teardrop is made, and then you can go ahead. So in this tutorial you will not see me doing adding the pattern or showing you step by step how the pattern is made, but I'll just show you how the shape is done. So after this is done, after this row, I would do the rest offline and then get back to you from the decrease. Okay, please bear in mind that I'm also working with time, so I would have to, you'd have to forgive me for that, please. Thank you. So I'm done with the first 5 rows. I'll finish with the rest of the rows, so meaning I'll have to do 12 more rows and then get back to you, please. So you don't have to worry, just continue with the procedure and then add more rows. So the first row is 2, second 3, third 4, and then the fourth is fifth row, 5 beads. So the sixth or the fifth will be 6 beads, and it continues until you get to the 16th row. Okay, welcome back, guys. So this is where the first increase stops. Okay, so we have 16 rows, and so from here I'm going to decrease. Now you can take a screenshot whilst I wait for about 5 seconds and then I continue. Yes, so we increase from this stage. I just turned it. So we go from the second thread bridge. So when you begin to decrease, you realize the beads will begin to decrease as well. So in this case, I'm not going to put any bead in the corner here. I continue. Yeah, so I'll increase on the next stage. On the next row, I'm going to increase. So I begin from the first thread bridge. So I repeat, I'm not doing this because of pattern or because I want you to get familiar with the pattern, but it's because of I'm showing you this to be able to learn how this is made. Okay, this teardrop structure is made. Okay, so that next time when you are familiar with it or you get used to it, you can add your own style. Okay, yeah. So during increases, you have to put one bead in the corner to increase the whole row, and it's very evident in what you see right now. Okay, so you could tell that this is a decrease because there's short of one bead here, and this is an increase. So we're going to repeat this one more time. There's going to be a decrease and an increase, and then we continue with the rest of the project. Okay, so I'll be doing that offline. Yeah, so I'm done with the second decrease and increase as I explained earlier. So the rest of the project is all going to be decrease, decrease, decrease until the end. So I'm done with the very first decrease after this stage. Okay, so I'll do another decrease again. Yeah, so I'm done with what I was working on. So I'll have to work or add 3 more rows of decreases. Okay, but I'll be doing that off camera. So if you are following this pattern, you can take a screenshot. Okay, so I can continue in case you're following the same pattern. Yeah, And so I'll be doing 3 extra decreases and then get back to you. Okay, yeah, so all 3 decreases are done. Okay, you can as well screenshot if you are following this pattern. Okay, now I'll decrease again, but it will be after 2 beats. So this is how you do it. You go through the next bead, then you come up the other bead like that, and then you pick your beads. You're still going to pick 2 beads. Yeah, let me find my perfect bead. All right, so this is what you do. You go through the next thread bridge and you pull gently. Okay, so you see you're going to have 2 beads in front, which is very necessary to create the teardrop. Then you continue with all white beads. Yes. So I'll do that one more time. That will be the last and final row. Go down, then up, pick 2 beads, go to the next thread bridge, yeah. So the teardrop is now done, and I'm going to just attach the stud to it, and then that will be my final call, like that. Okay, so I'll have to go through the beads and then come up here, because the thread is going to help me attach the beads to the stud. Okay, in case I didn't mention this, but in case you are able to leave a tail of thread on top, you are fine. Okay, so you just have to go through the beads with a working thread. Now at this point I would do this and then cut the beads, because I'll be using cut the thread, because I'll be using this tail of the thread here. All right, but in case you are not able to leave, if it's too short, like as I'm doing, you just have to go through the beads and then go up, all the way up, which is very, very possible. Okay, okay, so I'm going to cut this particular thread. Yeah, and before you cut any kind of thread, just try to secure the thread first, or the working thread first, before you cut it. Yeah, I'll apologize for the darkness. It's getting dark. I always use sunlight, but it's getting dark, so please pardon me. Now, in case you have a similar kind of stud, okay, so this is how you go. First 2 beads in front, and the second 2 beads So behind the stud stays in the middle, and then you go through the bead like that. Oopsies. Yeah, it stays like this. So project is successfully finished, and I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. I mean, it's not too big and it's not too small, just right. This is the other pair, guys. Yeah, so you could use any color bead to do this. You can use one color bead. Our main focus is for you to be able to know the shape of how the teardrop is done. Okay, yeah, and then later on you can decide to add your own color if you want. So this is it, man. What do you think? So I hope this tutorial was helpful. In case there's anything you want to add to this project, let me know in the comment section. Okay, please share to your friends and family, and don't hesitate to get your own beads, your own thread, your needle, and start something. Okay, it's never too late, and the time is now. Don't wait for anything. Right, start something. Okay. If you have other hobbies and you are hoping to start maybe a beading hobby, you can start with this if you want. All right, thank you for stopping by, and please, when you have to subscribe, don't forget to press on the notification to receive new uploads whenever I have to put a video out there. All right, thank you so much and have a nice time. See you on my next tutorial. Bye.